Welcome back, everybody. It is another full day of eating video. My name is Jeanine. If you're new here, I'm a certified nutrition and fitness coach. I'm also a certified menopause coach. I'm also in menopause myself. I always have to throw that in because I always feel like people will think like, what might I know about menopause? Because people just assume that I should look older if I'm in menopause. But I mean, that is exactly what I teach. I teach people how to thrive and look and feel their best well beyond our post-menopausal years. So yeah, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to inspire. We don't have to throw in the towels. We don't have to be put out to pasture just because, you know, we're not fertile myrtle anymore. It's a full day of eating video. Try to do these at least once a week, or at least give you some sort of nutrition content. I'm big on balance, big on delicious meals, big on easy meals. I also like to try to kill my cravings for certain things a lot of times. Today, I already had a protein bar, which, gosh, if you guys are not new here, you hear me say that all the time. I always start the day, I'm a creature of habit, with a protein bar and some caffeine, you know, about an hour or so after I wake up. And then I try to push out my first meal of the day as late as possible. That really does help me to kind of control my cravings and stay within my macros a lot easier. I found that that's what works for me. Now, I will say that doesn't work for everybody. The most important thing that you can do for yourself is figure out what works best for you. It's one of the first things I tell my clients all the time. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Let's figure out what you like to do and what works best for you. And then we figure out a way to help you get to your goals while doing those things. Because if you try to, you know, do what everybody else thinks you should do, have a bunch of meals, start with a big breakfast, yada, 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 stop eating at 6, whatever, and it's not truly something that's going to work in your schedule, in your life, then it's not going to be sustainable. So that is kind of the things I go over on my channel. Sustainable, easy methods, a way to make this easy so that if you came across this video, you no longer feel overwhelmed by this process, that you feel, hey, you know what? I can do this too. Because I will also tell you, if you're new here, I'm not naturally thin or naturally fit. A lot of people will make that assumption like, oh, what would you know? Well, for one, I have had a weight loss journey in my life. I lost 100 pounds like 28 years ago. And, you know, I have to work at it. It's something I have to be mindful of. It doesn't come easy to me by any means. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. Come from a long, you know, family line of obesity, and I had to break a lot of cycles in my life. I'm 48 years old, gonna be 49 in January. And I honestly feel better now than I did years ago. So that's what it's all about, thriving in midlife, right? That's what we're trying to do around here. Okay, you guys, so got my first meal done. I mean, my first little snack done. That was hours ago. It's now almost 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., perfect time. I love to have my first meal about 1. And this is what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna show you the ingredients first. This was inspired by my daughter. My daughter actually just moved out. I mean, that's a whole other topic, you know, starting empty nest vibes around here. But she likes to send me her meals. She's a macro magician herself. And in the fitness industry, she actually works with me and helps me with my clients. But anyways, she sent me her meal and I was like, oh, I'm making that. That looks delicious. That looks so good. And it was a breakfast burrito. So we're going to do egg whites. These are Hero tortillas. Love these because they have a lot of fiber and protein. I love this brand. Highly recommend. They have them at Safeway now. Hopefully they'll start carrying them in more places, but you can also buy them online as well. So we're going to do a Hero tortilla. We are going to do some kale, some egg whites. We'll see what I end up doing. We're going to do some cheese. And then I'm going to add some of these breakfast sausages. 2 country style breakfast sausages. The brand is Belinsky. They have these at Sprouts, and they also have them in Whole Foods. They have such good macros. 9 grams of protein for 2 links, and it's only 60 calories. They have them in the bigger size too, but really good. Okay, I'm going to throw these in the air fryer while I whip up everything else. I'm gonna do now, since I have all the ingredients out, and I've never made this before, so I don't have it like as a saved meal. I'm gonna go ahead and log everything into my app. So I have my own app for my clients. I use it myself. I honestly love it. It's so easy. And I'm going to go ahead and just scan all these barcodes. Really makes life easy when I have all the ingredients out. Boom. And then obviously if I'm going to probably have this all week or the rest of the week, I'll just save it as a favorite, and then I won't have to do this every day. In fact, if you're my client, I'll add these in to the meal planner, so you guys will have it, so you won't have to scan the barcodes either, as long as you use the same ingredients. Okay, so we're gonna add the... All right, I've got it all scanned in. 320 calories and 39 grams of protein. Is that not insane? That's insane. Only 320 calories though, that's pretty light. I could probably have a little something else on the side, so let me figure out what I'm gonna have. All right, I think I'm also going to have half a bagel. These are Better Bagels, and they have amazing macros. They have a lot of protein and fiber, so we're gonna have that a little sweetness on the side. These are cinnamon, the cinnamon toast. So I put half of the cheese here because I'm going to actually melt this and then crunch it up. This will be on the outside, and then I'll put half of the cheese on the inside. How good that looks. Does look tasty. Oh, actually, I think I might do a little bit of this. I was gonna do banana, but maybe I'll do a little pumpkin cream cheese from Trader Joe's. Let's do a little bit. Okay, 70 calories for 2 tablespoons. We'll probably just do like, I don't know, like 10 grams, a third maybe. You guys, this cream cheese, it's seasonal, obviously. Really good. Shoot, I should probably snap a pic. I'm gonna put it in the app later for the clients. Just the burrito is going in the app. Okay, so I like to do the cheese on the outside like that. It really maximizes the flavor of the cheese. I find that sometimes when you put cheese inside, you lose the essence. I mean, you have some in there for the melted effect, but this will just give you a more cheesy flavor. Alyssa didn't do that, so I always modify. Yeah, that's excellent. Delicious. I could probably add a little Cholula. Now let's try the bagel. I love the sweet with the savory. Very complimentary. All right, you guys, I'm back. Make sure my mic is on. Yes, it is. And I'm going to make my salad. If you guys watched my vlog this week, I talked about making the farro salad. So this was the farro that I made. I actually have been having this all week long. So we're not trying it for the first time right now. It's really good. I wish I knew about this stuff sooner. It's kind of like if quinoa and rice had a baby. That's kind of like what it reminds me of. Mike says it looks like oatmeal. It kind of does, I guess. Good source of fiber. And it's a grain, the traditional grain of the Mediterranean. Of course I like it. Like, I'm obsessed with Mediterranean food. Anyways, I'm also going to use these pepitas, which I just realized and found out that that's pumpkin seeds. Did not know that. And have been looking for pepitas for a while. So yeah, that's a whole other story. I'm going to use, so I've been making this all week, but every day I've used kind of like a different protein, whatever I have. But we went to Costco today and we got this. So I'm going to do this sliced grass-fed sirloin I have on the stovetop. All you got to do is heat it up. It's already sliced. And this is the farro that takes a long time to make, like 30 minutes on the stovetop. So, but then when it's done, you know, you have it for the whole week. So it's easy to kind of put together after. And then I'm going to have some arugula. So I'm just going to kind of like assemble everything and show you guys. I also cut up some green apple because it calls for green apple. And I have to say, like, there was one day that I made this salad this week and I'm like, why isn't it as good? And it is because I forgot the apple. The apple really does. All right, let's start to build. I'm gonna need my scale. Little steak salad. Okay, what's last? Oh, that's it. I got everything in there. All right. There is my salad. Let's make sure it's good. Got everything in there a little bit. That is really very close to what I had at that restaurant.
It's nice when you can mimic something from what you ate somewhere.
It's good with the steak. Very good. I almost forgot that I'm filming this and went to bed, but I'm going to make a little snack. I'm going to have Faye yogurt since I usually have that earlier in the day, but since I had the burrito, I didn't have it. So I'm going to have that. And then One Up Nutrition on Friday is dropping this new clear protein flavor, strawberry Italian ice. I love the lemon. Let's see how I like the strawberry. It's 80 calories, 20 grams of protein. Like, you cannot beat it. But yeah, I'm going to have kind of like a very random little treat here, but it's going to send my protein. The clear proteins from One Up are just an excellent way to really get your protein goal in every day. Ever since I started incorporating it, I never miss my protein goal. I always go over. And I will have my macros up on the screen for you guys to see for the day. I am, we treat October 1st as a new year around here, don't we, babe?
Yes, we do. Yep.
So I am in like my official like birthday cut. My birthday's in 4 months, but I'm basically starting what most people would do January 1st on October 1st. So I started a new progressive overload program. All in my own app. It's basically my own program, but I've started again. I'm just tight on my macros. A little deficit.
Shop City.
A little deficit. I still pump up my calories a little bit on the weekend, but not much. So Saturday and Sunday, I probably tend to eat like 1,800 calories a day. During the week, I eat anywhere from 1,400 to 1,600, and then I'll lose anywhere from a half a pound to a pound, but it's usually like half a pound, if I'm being completely honest. And then, of course, I was out of town. So when I was on my trip, I enjoyed myself. I ate what I wanted, basically. I was mindful and active and all that, but I still probably put on about 1.5 pounds. And that was just less than 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. So I lost, what did I have? I lost part of it already, and then I have like another 0.5 pound to go. So if you don't pay back, it accumulates. I'm still, as you like to say, I'm still in the red. We'll see. I'm still overdrafted. I'll see where I'm at come Friday. I might be back to pre-trip. But you know what? It was worth it. Macros over memories sometimes. So I'm mixing.
I like that one. Macros over memories.
I mean, no, I actually meant sometimes it's memories over macros. So, like a trip like that, it's like, you know what? It's a food trip. We literally went on a food crawl. So I love that it gets pink. I wasn't sure. Look at it, it's pink. I want it to be pink. I don't know why. Wow. Oh my God. It tastes like a pink Starburst. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's the one for me.
Oh my God.
That's a good treat.
You guys? Okay. I'm not kidding. This is not a sponsored post. I didn't even plan to have this. Friday, 9 a.m. this drops. This is a yes for me. Absolutely. All right, you guys. So I'm just going to put the rest of the apples that I had. I know this is kind of a weird combo, but it is what it is, and I'm sure it'll be great. Very good. This. All right. So I'm going to put some of this. This is the best caramel sauce. I got it from Whole Foods. I'm just putting 1 tablespoon right on top of the yogurt with the apples. And I've got a protein-packed treat. Macros are up on the screen. Ooh, I gotta get the every bit. Macros are up on the screen, guys. I'll see you in the next video.